you guys were down 26 points at one point. When did the ignition really start to kick in for you to really start to battle back and make this kind of a memorable competitive footnote right there?
I mean, I think at one point we just realized we were doing it to ourselves and everything was completely in our control. So once we really started to get like the controllables in our grasp, everything kind of changed for us, and that brought us a lot of energy.
Defensively, what made Iowa so tough to defend? They hit 6 straight shots. Their spacing, their speed, what they're known for. What was so difficult about just that early assignment?
Yeah, I mean, everybody on the floor can play, and you have to worry about everybody. So when one person gets beat, having those rotations, we would get a couple good ones, and then the last one somebody would score. So we just had to keep flying around and having effort, and eventually we found success in the second half.
Kendall, you and Lana getting to share in the starting lineup, something we rarely have seen. What was that combination like for the both of you? And what were some positives, some things you took away from having both of you on the court?
Yeah, me and Lana are really good friends. I feel like we just have really good on-court chemistry, and I think that the coaches saw that and wanted to take advantage of that, especially with Hannah Stolke and Ava Hayden being strong inside. But I would just say that we just play well off of each other, and yeah, I just wanted to exhibit that tonight.
Your jumper was falling tonight, especially off the jab that you have that little 13-footer. What do you think it's going to take for you to just have more consistency shooting the basketball after 6 to 7?
Yeah, just staying confident in my shots, and when they don't fall, finding other things to do. Being a good defender and a good teammate to my teammates, and that's really all I can do.
Joey Arroyo, Purdue exponent. This can be for both of you. What does it mean when you can have all these well-rounded contributions from scoring-wise from everybody, especially with Madison not playing tonight?
I mean, it's just really incredible. Like, it just shows like what a talented team we have. Obviously, not having Madison really sucked, but I think everybody stepped up and did their best to kind of make up for her points and all the other things that she does for us.
Yeah, I would say the exact same thing. Just I feel like I've seen some intensity out of some people that I have not seen much from today. I think that we just had a lot, like the entire team, buy into being defensively just intense.
Kendall, they were able to kind of live in the paint there in that first quarter. They had 18 points, but they only had 24 in the paint the rest of the game. What changed defensively? Was it something schematic that you guys altered up there in the second quarter?
Yeah. Well, when we went in at halftime, we talked about just being a bigger and more dominant presence on the inside for all the posts. So I would just say that we just got, after that talk and after talking to KG and then talking to our position coach, we just got mean and nasty after that.
Naya, this was a game, obviously you'd like to be on the winning side of this, but you are able to battle back from 26 points down and make this a game in the final 3 quarters. Just how can you carry this energy into the final 3 games as you guys vie for a spot in the Big Ten tournament? Yeah,
I mean, this just really shows that we can compete with all these upper-level teams, these ranked teams. We belong in the Big Ten, and we've proven that we can beat these teams before. So just carrying that into our last 3 games, I think that we have a lot of positivity to ride on.
Just for both of you, just was the first half just part of adjusting, not having Madison on the floor? I mean, she's such a central figure of what you guys do. Did it take some time to get used to not seeing her out on the floor?
Yeah, I would say Mads has a very commanding and just wise presence. She's done this. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to run us, get us in the spots we need to be in. And I think we struggled with that coming out, but then we had people that might not have been leading as much or talking as much step up and do that for us.
Yeah, I completely agree. Mads has such a calming presence, and obviously her years of experience really come in handy. So just having to navigate not having that on the floor and her voice took a second, but I think that we did a good job bouncing back.
Can this be good for you guys moving forward? Because you don't know when she might come back and play, but just to take that experience into your next game or two, how important will that be, knowing that she may not be out there, but you did the things that you did there in the second half?
Yeah, we're really hopeful, but I mean, this just really kind of proves something to ourselves that we can do it, and we just have to keep believing and keep buying into the process.
And Nia, is this the kind of the most comfortable you've felt on the offensive end this season? Maybe these last few games, you seem to be in a good rhythm, shooting and getting to the spots that you want.
Yeah, I think definitely it took a mindset shift for me, especially with Madison being out. We kind of had to make up for her points and all the other stuff that she does, like all across the floor. But I think really tapping into my confidence and knowing what I've been able to do in the past kind of helped me find my rhythm today. And I mean, just having amazing teammates that like always support me and encourage me also really helped.
And Kendall, just what were the difficulties trying to deal with Hayden down low? She controlled the paint for a while, but just what were the challenges there?
Yeah, Hayden's a good player. She's twitchy. She's very twitchy for a big. That was a bit of an adjustment in the beginning, but we put our best foot forward, and today happened the way it did.